Hi. This is the 26th edition of the Nightly Newsfeed Wrap-Up. I'm your host, James Fargon. And I just thought I was recording for about 2 minutes, and I had some great stuff. And then, suddenly, I wasn't recording anymore. Thank you, YouTube. You never fail to kick in the nuts, YouTube. Never. You're always right there with your foot ready. Thank you, YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I did today. I had a hard day's work. There is the garden bed that was full of soil. I don't know how to tilt this laptop the right way to show you. There we go. God damn, man. Perspective problems. I threw the dirt out of the window. I sucked it up with a shop vac. Maybe that'll do it. With the white K-pop shit, and yeah, I went to town today. And there's a big old dirt pile outside. So the cool thing is that I'm going to turn that area into a duck pond. I'm going to silicone the drain and poke some holes in it and put some cheesecloth around it so that there's a steady drain, which will seep down into the soil bed where I've just thrown the soil out, which I'm going to pack up into a nice rectangle and plant some tomatoes and peppers, and then the ducks will swim in the water and they will shit in the water, and that will seep down to the vegetable garden 20 feet below with lots of nice duck shit nutrients for the tomatoes and peppers and maybe, what is that? Brain fart. What is that? Not parsley. Shit. Sesame. Yeah, sesame. Okay, so moving on. I had a hard day's labor today, but I'm still going strong. And, so I didn't have time to check the news feeds, so I just dove right into rants real quick before bringing this up, and I didn't have to go far down to get a full broadcast. It's a race against time. I'm trying to do rants. Yeah, it's a race against time at Spent Fuel Pool 4. Fukushima fuel rods accident is virtually inevitable. Well, folks, when it doesn't happen, and it won't, don't wonder why, because this is all raging bullshit. It's not going to happen, and the Pacific Ocean is not dying, and none of this shit is going to happen. Wifey? Honey? Why'd you open the window?
I forgot the code name.
Is there a bug in your room? Is there a bug in the room? Yeah? Well, she's got a bug in the room. Problems never end. It's not going to happen. Zionist extremists stop Europeans leaving own airports. Well, this is worth delving into. Oh, the bug came out, honey. Yeah, it's a moth. Koreans are really, especially Korean women, they're scared of moths. I don't know what it is. I think moths are beautiful. I think they're fine. But Korean women, ooh, they don't like them. I'm gonna. It's okay. The moth is out. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, anyone who still needed proof about the anti-democratic power of the extremist Zionist lobby in Europe need look no further than the recent news that Israeli pressure has caused the cancellation without refunds of a number of airline tickets of private individuals from European nations who wished to attend a peace rally in Gaza. So being Jews, they won't even give a fucking refund. Being Jews. I'm telling you, man, I'm real cautious. I'm real cautious. I take truth one step at a time, and I don't subscribe to any easy hate mongering of any kind. I don't. And so, like, I was in New York on September 11, and that started me on a trajectory of truth finding. And, like, one of the last Rubicons that I hit was Holocaust truth and Jew truth. And I'm telling you, listen to this. The cancellation without refunds. That is Jews, folks. So I have stepped over the line, and I just lost my cigarette. I've stepped over the line. Maybe that was emblematic. I've stepped over the line. This is how Jews operate. This is how they work in every country and every place that they go to. And I'm not saying that every single one of them is bad. I've got a good friend who's a Jew, and he's just deluded. Or he's lying to me, but go read the Talmud. If you want to know what Jews think about you, go read the fucking Talmud. And see what they have to say about you and about Jesus, who they say is boiling in semen and excrement in hell. Sorry to soil your ears, but that's what the fucking Talmud has to say, which was written by Jews and is followed by Jews. They're stopping people from flying to go to Gaza, and they're not even fucking refunding their fucking tickets. Fucking Jews. Moving on. U.S. sailor is 3,000th Afghanistan war death. No, I have to make a correction here. And I'm going to check on my time, as I always have to do, getting up on 8.5 minutes here. No. The U.S. sailor was not the 3,000th Afghanistan war death, CNN. The U.S. sailor was the umpteen millionth Afghanistan war death victim, CNN. Because CNN, you are such a racist motherfucking rag that you don't count all of the brown people who don't count CNN. All of the worthless brown people, CNN, mouthpiece tool of Jews. You don't count all of the women and children and the men who fought to protect them, who have been murdered and massacred with U.S. taxpayer money, Jew debt money. CNN. What does CNN stand for? Cocksucking nigger news? Would that do it? Yeah, cocksucking nigger news. I think that's what CNN stands for. I'll say it a third time. Cocksucking nigger news. And no offense to black people, because I love black people. A nigger could be anybody of any color. A nigger is a person that serves the elite and sucks at the teat. Moving on. SpaceX Dragon. Some kind of super duper special light year spaceship here. SpaceX Dragon Triumph, only the beginning. SpaceX made history Friday as the first private company to successfully reach an orbiting space station, but its competitors are not far behind. Blue Origin, the commercial space outfit founded by Amazon.com's Jeff Bezos, fuck you, Jeff Bezos, has been wind tunnel testing its space vehicle capsule, which is designed to carry up to 7 astronauts to the International Space Station, much like SpaceX's Dragon capsule. While a third of the world's population lacks clean drinking water, and their children are starving, and they're getting bombed into a bloody pulp in the soil of their native countries. I think you can parse out where I interjected, sorry, my own commentary on that. We have no fucking business going into space if we can't solve our problems here and make a beautiful paradise for every single man, woman, and child on this earth. We have no business shoveling trillions of dollars into space-age technology to go out and fuck up other parts of the universe. That is not our business. We are too fucked up to be expanding our fucked up enterprise. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. And it's wrong. Wife is being really patient with me tonight. I must have been very good. Okay, I'm coming up on 12 and a half minutes here. What more do I have to say? Well, I'll go back to Rents and I'll look for one final target at which to send my heat-seeking missile commentary. Okay, well, the very next one. FAA okays Israel to send drones over U.S. airspace. Folks, this is from Veterans Today, Gordon Duff, who has been outed as a fucking shill disinformation agent. But it's all a mixed bag. Israeli company has FAA permission to fly drones in U.S. airspace. Jeez. If the pictures of the U.S. presidents and presidential candidates hunkering at the Wailing Wall with the little beanie cap on their heads clipped on is not enough for you to realize, if Rahm Emanuel is not enough for you to realize that America is an Israeli colony, it's just the military arm of the Jews. Here you go. Israeli company has FAA permission to fly drones in U.S. airspace. FAA had to get permission from fucking Israel. The Federal Aviation Administration had to get permission from fucking Israel to fly drones in U.S. airspace. So assuming that this is not some bullshit lie, which I don't think it is. I think this is one of the truth particles. There you go. What more do you fucking need? And add to that the fact that, and I'm checking my time here. Add to that the fact that any attorney who is approved by the Bar Association is conferred a title of royalty in Britain and is therefore ineligible for U.S. citizenship. So most of your Congress is ineligible for U.S. citizenship. That's the state of the world that we're living in, folks. I've got to close out. This is James Fargon on the evening of May 26, 2012, over and out. Thank you.